Hi everyone, welcome back to the second video of AWS series. In this video, we will cover EC2. My name is Sukhraj, I am .NET developer. Now let's move to the EC2. EC2 is Elastic Compute Cloud. EC2 is a virtual machine in the cloud on which we have operating system level control. We can run this cloud server whenever we want from anywhere in the world just using the internet. There are few type of EC2 based on RAM, hard disk, CPU, etc. But in this tutorial we will mostly cover the general purpose EC2 which are mostly used by the developers for the development. They are general purpose EC2s. There are other EC2s, but these are based on the performance. Like for the gaming purpose, they need high memory purpose EC2s, so which they have high RAM and high hard disk, and they have a high graphical user interface. So we will not go in detail about that. We will cover only general purpose EC2. We will not dive in depth for EC2 as we will cover only those parts which are necessary for the understanding for developers. Now let's move to the Amazon console and create our first EC2 there. This is my EC2 console screen, and I am before moving in before going in the steps how we can create the EC2. I am assuming that everyone has created the AWS free tier account for learning. If you guys didn't created that, please go and create it. You can find multiple videos on the YouTube how we can create that account. It is very easy. So now let's move. First of all, what are the reasons here? There are multiple reasons here provided by the EC2, and for example, Asia Pacific Mumbai AP South 1 is the code for it. So what are these reasons? Actually, these reasons are physical locations where in actual physical machines lies, right? If we are selecting Mumbai region, in that case whatever we will create or store, that will get stored at the Mumbai location cloud, which is set up by the AWS. So for my demo purpose or for the series purpose, I will use only Asia Pacific Mumbai region. So on the left side corner here it is services, from where you can find multiple services provided by the AWS. We are going to cover EC2 which lies under the compute. Now click on it. Here running instance means how many machines or VMs or EC2 are running currently on my Asia Pacific Mumbai region. Currently only one region is going there, so there are some other fields like dedicated host, volumes, elastic IPs or load balancer and security groups. I will not go in these tabs, so we will focus only on the EC2. So just click on the running instance here. Here you can see I have two instances running there. One is terminated, it means it will get deleted after a few time, and another one is in running mode. So to launch a new instance, just click here on the launch instance. Here we will use only free tier account because other are chargeables by the AWS. To select only free tier, just click on the free tier only. It will list only free tier eligible. You can see here it's written there free tier eligible, and you can select any configuration from these provided free tier, right? So now I'm using this one, free tier Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base, and I'm selecting it. It is 64-bit. After selecting, you can change from here as well, but make sure to use only t2.macro. If you will put the mouse on it, it will show t2 instance provide a baseline level of CPU. It will give few detail about it, and it is free of cost in free tier account. So detail about it, like it is using only one CPU, then memory is 1 GB, storage type is EBS only, then some other informations are there about IP address and other things. You can see like here is 3 dot medium. If you will go down here, it's T2 dot medium. It has 2 CPU and RAM is 4 GB, right? So that's why in general purpose there are multiple EC2 are available. You can select according to your requirement. So as we are using the free tier account, I will go with the general purpose T2.macro. Even here mentioned the free tier eligible. Now click on next. Here how many instance or how many VM I want to create. Right now I want to create only one, so let it be one. After that there are some part like network, subnet or auto assign public IP. I will not go in detail about these because these are the part of networking. We are just covering for the development purpose, and I will not change anything. Just click on next, add storage. Here you can change the storage, like here 30, or I can make it 28 according to my requirement, or I can increase it. And volume type means hard disk type. It's a general purpose SSD which is very fast, but there are another one are also available. You can select anyone from these, like IOPS, SSD or standard. So I'm selecting only SSD. Its input output is, you can check here, hundreds IOPS and versatile to 3000. So other information is available here, you can check that. Then click on next, add tags. Tags are for the grouping. Suppose I will give a key value in a such a way that I am providing the value like Mumbai 1, Mumbai 2, Mumbai 3, or I will provide the values like Mumbai all to those instances which I am creating inside the Mumbai region here, right? This is for the management. Like if I want to list all the EC2s which are created under the Mumbai region, so using the tags we can maintain that. I will not add any tag. Just click on configure security group. In this one you can create a new security group as well, or you can select by default one, right? This is the default one, launch wizard 3 security group name. So I will not change anything, but make sure type is a RDP because we want to take the remote connection for this EC2. And then protocol is TCP, then port range, and just click on review and launch. Here you can review whatever things you have selected here, like instance detail. Here you can check everything. If you want to change, just click on previous, and after that you can change, or click on launch. After the launch, like here you can provide any key pair name. Suppose I am providing EC2 name is my existing one, or I can select the new one. Just click on create a new key pair. Here give any name, like I am giving EC2 demo 2, right? Or I can say EC2 demo BM, right? EC2 and BM meaning same. In AWS we are saying EC2, in case of the Azure we are saying BM, which is virtual machine. Then just click on download key pair. It will download one .pem file which we will use next here. Then click on launch instance, right? So it was giving the error like even size 28 is not allowed. We need to make sure size is minimum 30 here. So we can change, just click on edit storage and make sure it's 30. And it might be some guideline, right, for the EC2. And then just click on launch. I have already created the key pair, right? So, or I will create the new one, download key pair, already exist, right? I will say it's a BM2 download key pair, and I will launch the instance here. Now you can see your instance are now launching. If you will go in the services here and select the EC2 from history or from the compute, it will show you running instance here. See, it's just initializing. Once it's this one, right, t2.macro, once the status initializing is changed to 2 by 2 check, it will get started. So it will take some time. I will not wait for that. I have this same configuration created VM here down, so this is already running. I will use this one. Just click on this checkbox and click on connect here. After the connect, just click on download remote desktop file. First of all, get the password. Click on get password. Here you need to select the file which to download first. For this VM I have the file ec2.demo. I will select this and decrypt the password and just copy this password, right? And after that you can click on download remote desktop file and click on this file. It will open the wizard and will ask for password. Just paste the password and click OK. Provide the permission to the certification, yes, and it will launch our instance. See, this is the instance which I created. It gives some detail about this instance, what is IP address, what is private IP address, then type of instance, this is t2.macro, then it will provide the detail about RAM, this is 1 GB RAM, and you can see here there are other things are there you can which you can use. You can install multiple things on it. You can install Visual Studio as well on it for the development purpose. You can install SQL Server, any browser according to your requirement. So this is the way to create the EC2, and we will create the EC2 in our coming videos for the deployment, for the database setting, and other things which wherever it is required we will use that. Now to close the session you can just click on it. It will close or disconnect it, right? See, this is also in running mode now. You can use this one as well. And yeah guys, this is all about EC2, and in next video we will learn what is IAM, and we will not again in case of IAM we will not go in the depth detail. We will cover like we have covered the EC2 for the development part only. We will go in the detail about S3, about SNS, SES. For the development part we will go in the detail with the .NET Core language. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.